Elected officials are calling for a change in state pension law after a former Baltimore City Schools police officer was found guilty of stealing taxpayer money.
But as Project Baltimore's Chris Papps explains, one former police commissioner is taking a different stance.
I was told by the prosecutors that if I didn't take a guilty plea, I would never see my son grow up. I took a guilty plea and I went to federal prison. Yeah.
Former Baltimore City Police Commissioner Ed Norris has a unique perspective when it comes to the American justice system.
Yes.
Not only did he charge people with crimes as a police officer, he was also charged himself.
It's not always what it seems.
So it's not surprising that when it comes to government employees keeping their pensions after being convicted of serious crimes, that Norris's view is different than many others.
After seeing how the federal legal system works and how they target people sometimes, I believe they should be able to keep their pension.
Mr. Smith, you pleaded to wire fraud and income tax evasion. Do you have any statements that you want to make to the community?
Concerns over how government employee pensions are paid out arose after Baltimore City Schools police officer and 8-time state champion football coach Lawrence Smith pled guilty last month to felony wire fraud and tax evasion. He now faces a maximum sentence of 25 years in prison. But Smith will keep his pension.
Sir, why did you steal $215,000?
He worked for 22 years for Baltimore City Public Schools. Baltimore City Schools police officers do not pay into their pensions. Taxpayers, through the school system, make contributions on their behalf. This is money that could be used to better educate students, but instead, it goes into the Baltimore City Employee Retirement System and is later paid out to police officer retirees, regardless of any criminal convictions.
Folks who are breaking the law should not be able to keep pensions, no matter who they are.
City leaders, including Mayor Brandon Scott and Comptroller Bill Henry,
we should not have to continue paying for police officers' criminal conduct,
have said lawmakers in Annapolis should take action to mandate that government employees convicted of serious crimes must forfeit their pensions. Norris disagrees.
Yes.
Norris, in 2004, was convicted of charges related to using Baltimore City Police Department funds for personal use and lying on his tax returns. He was sentenced to 6 months in prison, followed by 4 years of supervised release. At the time, Norris did not have a pension through Baltimore City. It was not included in his employment contract. But if he had, he would have kept his pension. Under Maryland law, police officers who commit serious crimes do not forfeit their government pensions. And Norris says they shouldn't because our justice system has become too politicized.
All the stuff that people talk about now with these malicious prosecutions for political reasons, I was 100% the victim of that.
You were a mentor to me.
To our knowledge, no one has claimed the prosecution against Smith was politically motivated. But Norris does not feel having a blanket law stripping pensions from police officers convicted of certain crimes is appropriate, given his unique experience.
I tell people the most dangerous people we encounter as cops don't carry guns, they carry briefcases, because they'll destroy your life.
Prosecutors.
Yes. Unethical prosecutors.
Fox 45 News has learned that as Lawrence Smith was awaiting trial on 15 felony charges, he was hired by another Maryland public school system to teach 8th grade English. We are working to gather more information, and we'll have an update in the coming days. I'm Chris Papps, and this is Project Baltimore.